why I want you to stand together. He may need some strength when he starts reading about you. He told me 2 months ago, when I first met him here in this church, he said, you know, when I got a rough one to corral and I don't have any help, I saddle Mama's horse and she comes out and goes with me. So I know she's only 64 probably, but 34. But anyway, Roy, just in the innocence of a country man's heart, wrote his wife a poem. And so I want you to read that this morning. A lot of us husbands want to be like you when we grow up.
Well, I'd like to say a couple of things before I read this poem. Can you hear me all right?
No, talk into that microphone.
Come over here, please.
Is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, I'd like to just say something about mothers. And my mother, we lived in New Mexico on top of Glorieta Mesa in the start of the Depression in the early 30s. And I can remember my earliest recollection is my mother reading the Bible to us by a kerosene lamp. And my dad came in every night and listened to our prayer. So I know there's a God, and I know who he is, and he's took care of me 84 years.
Yes.
I hope you don't mind me getting a little emotional because this old girl makes me that way. So
Yeah.
Here we go.
Talk into the mic.
I wrote this about, 9 or 10 years ago for the Poets Gathering in Prescott. They wanted to talk about ranch wives, and I thought they ought to know about her. So I titled it, This Old Girl. I met this old girl about 59 years ago. She was young, pretty, and sweet. We dined, danced, and romanced. I talked her into a deal. She would provide the thrills, and I'd pay the bill. She really didn't know what she was getting into when we got married. We wanted kids, cows, horses, and dogs, and a place to keep them. Somehow we got it all. Now some people may think it's easy to have it all and raise a girl and 3 boys strong and tall. I'm here to tell you this old girl was busy with all of this and a milk cow named Bossy. We broke and shod horses along with a full-time job. She held the twitch while I would nail on a shoe. Doggone it. I've got to wipe my glasses. It's hard to get old. In case you don't know that. Anyway, she'd hold a twitch while I'd nail on a shoe. When we had a rain colt, she was a pony girl. She cowboyed up before they coined the phrase. She helped pull the wells on that old desert place, prayed for the wind to turn the mills, patched the bullet holes in the tanks, and without much thanks. She can fix a leaky pipe in a minute or two. She'll get all gussied up just to go to a show or a dance. She's still providing the thrills and helping me to pay the bills. She doctors the sick and crippled, mends the fences and hauls the hay, just part of her busy day. She can jump her horse in a trailer and come help with the gather, does all the bookkeeping, ironing, and cleaning and cooking. She's a real frontier woman, the wife of a Roger. How I like to romance her. She's there when I needed a sweetheart and friend. She still provides the thrills. It takes both of us to pay the bills. Somehow she still likes the deal. I really pray for it never to end. Thank you, God, for this old girl.